All right, welcome back, guys. Right here at Maths with Gaston. Today, let's have a look at question 2, November 2021, paper 2, grade 12. Okay, the question says here, a farmer still sells milk in 5-liter containers to the community. The price varies according to the availability of the milk at the farm still. The price of milk in rands per 5-liter container and the number of 5-liter containers of milk sold are recorded in the table below. Okay, we can see that. So in our x-axis, that's what we have, and then in our y-axis we have got the number of 5-liter containers of milk sold. All right, okay, good stuff. So now let's have a look at this question. It is a statistics question. Now they said 2.1, the questions here. This question is divided to 2.1 up until 2.4. All right, okay, now let's go ahead and deal with this one. First question said, on the grid provided on our answer book, we need to draw a scatter plot to represent the data. So now we know that on the scatter plot here is our answer sheet here. We know that on the x-axis we have got the price of milk, and then the number of containers sold is the y-axis. So this is our y-axis here. All right, so here we go. We have got the first point there is on the x-axis is 26. So 26, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 26 is here. 26, and then we have got 48. 46, 7, 48. So our first point is here. I'm gonna put it in the star. Okay, there you go. And then we have got 32, 31, 32, and then and also 30 as well. Okay, 30 on y, 30 on y. There's another point there. Okay, 36 here, and then 26 is another point there. Can you see, guys? I'm looking at here. There's 36, there's 26. So where there's x and y, I'm putting them together. 28 on the x. Let's go 28 on the x. 26, 27, 28, and then 44. Go up is from this point here. Go up until 44. 44 it's here, and then 40 on the x. 40 on the x there, and then 23 this side. 40 on the x, 23 somewhere there. Okay, 33 on the x. 33 on the x is 33, and then 32 on the y. There's another point there. 29, there's 29 on the x. 39 on there's 39 there. Okay, moving right along. 34 and 29. 34 and 29. I'm moving a bit quick. I think you guys get the gist of what is happening here. Okay, 27, 5, 6, and then 7. Therefore 27 and what? 27 and 42. 27 and 42. Here it is. If you don't understand, guys, please drop me a comment on the comment section below. I would really be happy to assist you. $30 and 33. 30 and 33. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 30 and 33. And that's how the graph is looking, guys. So that's how the graph looks. Okay, we are happy with that one. Please let me know what you think, guys. Just plot in the data of x and y in that case. Okay, question number 2 says, determine the equation of the least square regression line for the data. I think we did that in the past questions once as well. If you have not seen question 1, please make sure that you go back on the playlist of these videos, then you will see question 1 of November 2022 up until 2020. Okay, so the best thing to answer this question, like we did last time, is say, okay, this question has got x and y, so therefore what we are looking for is a straight line that is given by the general formula y a plus bx. Okay, so this is what is given in the form of, so we need to go into our calculator and found the value of a and also found the value of b, so that we can have this equation. It should be an equation of a straight line. By looking at the scatter plot, you can already see that the line will be sitting like this here, following the data, so we're expecting that line to be a negative. All right, so let's move to our calculator right now. Okay, great, we got our calculator here. Now it's time to enter the data that is given here, so that we see, okay, first thing first, we need to set up our calculator in a statistics mode. I think it's already in the statistics mode. Okay, let me just remove it in case you are seeing this for the first time, so that you are able to follow. Okay, so you go into your scientific calculator, you click mode and setup, then you set up your calculator to a statistics, which is option 3 here. If you can see, there you go, option 3. But inside option 3, we need to decide whether this data is it one set data, is it that is have one x, or does it have x and y. So in this case, it has got x and y, so we're gonna choose option 2 here. I have not seen any in grade 9 up until grade 12 where you have to choose any different option besides these two here, the number 1 and the number 2. And the number 1, you use it only if you have one set of data where you don't have x and y. If you've got x and y, you choose option 2. All right, I hope that's clear, guys. Okay, now here we go. We choose option 2. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna enter the data that is on the x, then we're gonna come and enter the data that is on the y. I always advise that guys, that when we reach this stage, please take out your calculator as well, and make sure that when we add the data, you also add it into your calculator, and you practically do this, so that you is a form of practice for you, and also it will make this knowledge to gel into your brain, and then you will never forget it, because you would have done it practically rather than just watching this video and you don't participate. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna say 26 and then equal to, then 32 equal to 36. There you go, there you go, there you go. Please guys, I always advise that you are careful when you enter the data, because anything else that you're going to answer after this will depend on the data that you have entered. So if it's wrong, you're gonna get wrong answers, and that's not what we want. Okay, I've got 29 there, and I've got we've got 34, 27, and then lastly we've got 10. All right, equal to, then we're gonna move up, and then we're going to add the y. We've got 48, and then we've got 30, and then we've got 26, we've got 44, 23 equal to 32 equal to okay, 39. Please guys, be careful and always double check your data before you can proceed into answering questions. Okay, don't just rush yourself and then only to find out that everything that you did, it is correct, you do have the knowledge, but the data you entered, it's incorrect. All right, great stuff. So we finish entering our data. We are gonna press AC. Remember what we're looking for, we're looking for the a and the b value, so that for that equation of a straight line. All right, let's go ahead, say shift, we come here and say statistics. We are looking for the regression. Okay, we are gonna press option number 5 here, which is the regression. It has got a, b as well, and then r and the other functions there as well. So we are looking for a. We're gonna press a equal to, okay, we're gonna put that in our calculator. Is giving us 90.47. Let me just double check my mathematics. Okay, great, we're happy with that one. Okay, please write it down. Then we're gonna move right along. Shift stats, then we do regression. We come to B, therefore equal sign. We have got negative 1.77, as we expected that it will have a negative gradient. There you go, it has got a negative gradient right now. So therefore we are gonna press AC here and then go back and then answer the question thereof. All right, good stuff. So now let's have a look at this one here. Okay, great. We just calculated A there when we did find out that A was 90.48 and therefore B was negative 1.77. Therefore our equation would be Y is equals to 90.48 minus 1.77x. All right, great stuff, guys, and that's the equation of the line thereof. All right, let's move right along to question 2.3 and also 2.4. all right, here we go. 2.3 said if the farmer sells a 5-liter container of milk for 38 rand, predict the number of 5-liter containers that he would have sold. Okay, that he will sell. Okay, 2.3 number. Now they are giving us the x value here, which is 38 rand. We know the equation of representing this, which is given by 9048 minus 1.77x. okay, there you go. Therefore we can substitute our x value there, 90.48 minus 1.7738. okay, therefore we're gonna punch this into our calculator and then let's see how much we're gonna get here. When I punch this our calculator, we'll get 23.22. okay, therefore we can simply answer that you would have sold approximately 23 containers of milk, because now you can have a 0.22 container. okay, 23 containers of milk that you would have sold. yeah, okay, and that's how we would have answered this question right here. Now let's move on to question 2.4. 2.4 says refer to the correlation between the price of 5-liter container of milk and the number of 5 liters of container of milk sold and comment on the accuracy of your answer. all right, so now here what we need to do to comment on the accuracy and also on the this, they're just asking basically this question, just another way of saying, is there a relationship between the two set of data, the price of milk and then the number of containers sold. okay, so the best thing to do this is to go and find the value of R. If the R shows us the relationship between, if R is closer to 1, either negative or positive, it doesn't matter. If it's closer to 1, therefore there is a good relationship. Therefore we would say that there's a positive correlation, and if it's not, then we will say that there's a negative correlation. There's a lot of questions that we did on this R value, guys, so please make sure that you go and watch those videos, whether you watch the lesson or you watch question 1 of this paper 2. all right, good stuff. So now let's go ahead. We're gonna display a calculator here and then deal with this question. okay, here we are on our calculator now, so let's go ahead and look for that R value. We are gonna say shift, because our data is already inserted here, shift statistics. We are looking for the regression. okay, when we look for the correlation, we look for the regression. There is the value of R there, it's given by option 3. We are going to press option 3, then say equal to. So our answer there is given by negative 0.94. all right, okay, so which is closer to 1 but in the negative, so it's closer to negative 1%, just that is going to a negative slope. all right, so let's go ahead and therefore answer 2.4. okay, our R value is equal to negative 0.94. okay, what does this mean? This means that there's a strong there's a very strong negative correlation. Okay, so what does this mean? Yes, there is very much accuracy. Comment on the accuracy. Okay, so the data is very accurate. Okay, you can also say data accurate. Okay, if you also want to go further, the data is accurate because the R value is shows a very strong correlation between the two data. All right, and that's how you deal with a question like this one. I am Gustin Mapala. Please make sure that I see you on the next upload, where we'll be doing question 2, November 2020.